Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hispanic Community Project. This is a hot start. Let's go ahead and clear this out before we go any further, shall we? Alright. Give moment. Kind of exciting, not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's see. This is map 25. Medidas, Desesperadas, I believe. Sorry, I'm a little bit of a time crunch. Alright, we do have Kako. We will eliminate Kako. Sorry, Kako. Stop moving so far away. You're being kind of a douche right now, and I don't like it. Alright. One more? One more? There we go. See, if you keep saying it, eventually you'll get it right. Alright, so is that actually a red door, or, yeah, it's just a broken door. Oh, well. Lucha de Imps. Does that do anything? No. That is purely just my means to get here. Alright. Okay, this is pretty cool so far. I like this. Alright. No. Oh, that is really depressing. Feels bad. Oh well. Should I use my last rocket on this? Nah, it's a little too late now. Okay, cool. So... Cool. Well, we're on the other side of that door. You know, I wonder, is it possible to fall? No, it's not. Okay, that's good. Doom guy has preservation instincts. Nice Doom cute toolkit here. I like it. Alright, well, can't hide from me. Oh. Nice little vantage point. So this is some sort of shattered installation, I'm assuming. Can you guys just die to one, please? That would be much better for my happiness. My sense of... I don't even know what. Okay, so the fires are just a hard block. Okay. How many secrets do we have, too? Alright. Not too shabby. So, very architecturally cool. Oh. Yeah, the one direction I didn't look at. I don't like this thing. Oh my god. Just fucking die. Did I pick up? Okay, I did pick up the health. Alright, awesome. Let's just go ahead and wait for those lost souls to come to us. Kinda. Which is to say, I'm just gonna kind of stick around here. Why? Alright, so... I think that might be hurt floor, because I think I was taking damage from one of those little spawn points. Okay, I wonder how many times they're going to do that. Hopefully... Well, probably going to end up having to... Wait, what? Sorry, I got discombobulated. There's another lost soul, right? Pretty sure. But, okay, anyway. I just kind of wonder how slow that teleport's going to be. Well, I guess I got him. Oh, hi. Wow. This is a pretty full barracks, I gotta say. What were these guys doing? Like, I'm clearly assaulting the base and they're just chilling? Man. So lazy. Alright, awesome. So, give me that, and let's move to the last one, I suppose. I'm starting to wish I would have saved some rockets. These guys aren't that bad. Yeah, he's just a big teddy bear. And now he's a very deflated teddy bear. With guts instead of stuff. Anyway. Don't really need that ammo, so we'll bypass that. Nope, that's nothing. Do we have any... Alright, we haven't seen any secrets. At least using the fancy schmancy viewport. Gotta be a little more careful with these scanners. Ooh, healthy drinks. I like it. Whoa. That's, I wonder if that's hurt floor. Can you stop guarding the SSG, please? Thank you. Nope, get around. There we go. Okay. I think the flood has subsided. There we are. That's more like it. And these blocking flames are a bit on the awkward side, but that's okay. I don't blame Doom Guy for not wanting to step on them. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm just gonna... If any other head scanners come in, I'm just going to use the SSG on them. Screw it. Alright, let's go grab that thing here. There we go. Jamon gratis. Something free. Alright, well. I think everything's dead. Maybe. Told you I was going to do it. Okay, it's not damaging in the freezer. That's good. That's good. Next. I think they're still teleporting back in that other room. I don't know how he didn't hit me, but I'll take it. Awesome. Man. Ugh. I can only justify wasting so many shells. Although there doesn't really seem to be a lack of them in this map, so that's good. Alright. Get with you. Or just ammo in general, aside from rockets. I only got 4 rockets so far, and I'm really hoping that using them early doesn't end up biting me in the bum. I don't know why that saw is just... It makes me kind of happy. Alright, so anyway, that one door was blocked. Anything in... This one? No. That one? No. Die. Oh, haha, cool. It sounded like it came from really close. That one did, for sure. Oh, nope. Oh, come on. Oh, well. So, poo water? What about in this room? Well, this looks, very... No. Something brains. Well, I'm guessing this other door probably opened too, right? Yeah. Hi there. Would you like to sign my super shotgun? I do hear revenants. Hi, Revenant. Ooh. Something was... Something... Oh, I think it was that thing. I think I bumped into it. It's like I couldn't move for a second. It was kind of weird. Alright, we're just going to keep this guy at bay. Until the imps are done. Okay, there's... Okay, that is hurt floor. I wasn't imagining things earlier. Give me backpack. Oh. More free stuff. I like it. So are the rest of the guys in the exit room? Oh, crap. Could not position myself right. Yeah, okay. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Alright, let's go. Okay, I gotta contend with this teleporter. There's also that other enemy teleporter. I keep wanting to say spawner, even though that's completely inaccurate. There was that one earlier in the map that kinda... that might have also had dudes spilling out of it and stuff. Jeez. Stupid Kako. Come on. There we go. These are really awkward to hit. I think if I did that, I probably would have made the switch panel blocking. That way it's a little bit easier to line yourself up, but it's not a huge deal. It's not like you really have to do it under pressure or anything, unless you're a speedrunner, so... There's also cells, which kind of lead me to believe that there might be a plasma rifle that I'm missing somewhere. Okay. Yeah, the slow teleporters are a little bit annoying. I'm gonna have to revisit the map. It's also a very awkward area to fight an Archie, but I can just dive in here, so it's not really a huge deal. Okay. Can't see behind the corpses. There we go. And everyone's dead. Cool. Ow. Stupid fire. So I'm going to do the little backtracky thing now, just to be on the safe side. And I think it was This room? Yeah. Yeah, good thing I checked. See, I can understand, like, the desire to use slower teleporters, but that usually, I think, works better if, like, if the player's going to be in the room more often, or if they're going to be backtracking. In this case, the rooms are over... Did I hear another teleport sound? No. Yeah, in this case, the rooms are over relatively quickly. So I think it makes maybe a little bit less sense to do it here, but... Yeah, well, it's a small map at least. It doesn't take long to just triple check this. You know, there was a little bit of a warning, I guess. Yep. Come closer. I also do have a single rocket, which is fun. Dude, can you... Wow. That was a maneuver. Resurrect the Archvile and then take a step back. Okay, Imp, get out of the way. You're being annoying. Okay, that was pretty cool. I did it on purpose. Totally did it on purpose. So I'm guessing that switch over there is probably the exit. Salida. So we are going to just ignore it for now because I didn't find any secrets. Because... reasons. At least we have all the kills here. That's good. And at this point I'm fairly confident that one of the secrets, at least, is a plasma rifle. Okay, well I'm assuming the... What is ka-chunking? I think that might just be for effect. I don't know. Can't just dive out the window? No. Okay. Just want to make sure. Right. So, anyway. Wait. There's something over here. Oh, that's the exit. Okay. Right, of course. That's why it's labeled Salida. Alright, well in that case, what does this do exactly? Oh. That doesn't... That actually looks quite painful. Oh, there's the last kill. Okay, we got it. We got this. Unless there's a room full of lost souls, in which case I'm going to be very upset, but... it does seem like that's the end. Alright, so... For the secrets. Which are apparently reasonably well hidden. Or I just suck. One of the two. I will leave that judgment up to you. But anyway, let's try to... It really does seem like something in here would probably be it, right? Except... no? Yeah, it doesn't seem like just merely pushing the walls does anything. So... I'm kind of just wondering. I'm thinking about this spatially now. Like, where would the author put a secret? Where could they fit one? All this other stuff. Of course, that being said, something like this poster could technically be a switch that opens something. So, there's really no telling where, why, or how. All I know is that there's two of them. Thanks, DSDA. Still picking up ammo. Don't need the ammo. But I'm picking it up. Right. I'm kind of leaning towards it not being beyond these borders. But I could be wrong. I'm also not entirely sure what to look for because... Ow. Ow. Stop it. Insert Half-Life scientist noises here. Or then again, I mean, you know, anything kind of goes in a lot of ways. Can't go past that. Well, there's a big cell pack. Right. This is one of those things where, like, I'm getting these cells so early on that I'm probably going to end up kicking myself when I actually do figure this out. Oh, just there for effect. Okay. Well, you never know, right? I mean, I could do a quick IDDST. So now we're just back at the beginning. And even like the position of the cells doesn't really mean much, because they could give you cells early on, only for you to get the actual gun that uses them later. So, yeah, again, anything goes. Because at this point of the map, a plasma rifle's maybe a bit superfluous. Oh, even the rocket launcher was just kind of a nice little treat. Okay, so now at this point, I was looking for just like obvious stuff. Now I'm looking for more subtle texture changes. I'm going to take one pass through, just kind of doing things normally, and then I'm going to IDDST and then find out just how derpy I actually am. I mean, this is pretty much the epitome of a map where the secrets just aren't necessary, as we've seen. There's not really any challenges that are, you know, that extreme. The archvile being probably the nastiest part. But, you know, what you gonna do? Oh man, can you imagine if they did reduce friction on the floor here? That'd be fun. I mean, it wouldn't hurt anything. It'd be largely unnecessary. Right. I mean, really, the part that... like, most of the texture variants are kind of coming from... oh, you bastard. Are coming from this area here. Oh. I pity the fool who just kind of runs in there. Okay, so that's good. We got one. I gotta say, they, these captive dudes were just kind of... I mean, this was just here. And they missed it. Oh, okay, this also isn't appearing on the auto map. So that's fun. Not that it really would have mattered. That would have only prevented, like, DSDA from accidentally giving me wall hack abilities. Which is a thing that happens once in a while. Alright. This is one thing I've never actually looked into, is how DSDA does its, or I should say PR boom, because I think that's what started it. How it does its auto map shenanigans. Because in the original Doom, it would flag lines based on whether they were in your viewport, which is why they, like why when the map was on, you couldn't actually add any lines to the map. But they definitely changed something in one of the boom-based ports. It does bug out once in a while, but it mostly works. I don't know. Haven't looked into it. Okay, so IDDST. Oh, that one actually was being shown. That's on the other side of that fire that I couldn't pass, right? Okay. Yeah, that is one of the things with HCP is it does force the map. I mean, I could disable that, but it does set the map, the secret lines to be a bit more subtle. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. Oh. Well, why would that work differently? Okay, well, there's the plasma. Yeah, it's like in all the other areas, I can go right through the flames, aside from the ones on the edge, like right here. Yeah, I don't know, it's just a little strange, but hey, we got the plasma rifle. And there we go. That'll do it. So let's go ahead and just run into the infirmary and exit. Awesome. Medidas, Desesperadas by Cranio. So, really cool map. You know, like I said, nothing really... It's nothing that's going to absolutely obliterate the difficulty meter or anything, but at the same time, it's a fun map. Has that one kind of mean trap with the archvile, which, you know, thumbs up for that one. I don't know, just a really cool map. I love the visuals. I love the overall vibe. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's pretty short and sweet, so there we go. But anyway, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.